and welcome to the Blue Tardis podcast. I am joined by my good friends today, Vicky and Rob. Say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh dear. So today we are going to be watching New Earth. Oh.
I don't mind that one.
You don't mind it?
No, I don't mind that at all. I just don't like Rose in it.
No, I can't stand Rose.
I can't stand Rose, I'm
I
sorry.
can't stand Rose. Oh dear. Right. Let's get into it. If you would like to watch along with us, please press play right now. Ah, there we go. Here we go. What an iconic shot. You don't even see the Doctor yet.
Plain white trainers, here we go.
I'll tell you what, right, Series 2, I have major problems with. I generally have major problems with Series 2. So, like, for one thing, the series was rushed.
Yeah.
Just to get it out for March.
Yeah.
You know, you can't blame them after the success of Series 1, they wanted to strike while the iron's hot. That's understandable.
Yeah.
But it needed way more time for polish.
Yeah,
Just
they have
needed
missed a lot of big things out of it, really.
Yeah.
They have.
Like, there's so many things I would personally change for Series 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Rose being one of them.
Yeah. I mean, Rose shouldn't have ever been the companion in this.
No.
100%. Never been the companion.
No.
Oh, dear.
And it disappears. Just
And
like
a word
that.
hasn't been said.
No. Good start to remember the script in
dear.
it.
But you know what? Camilla and Noel still got to get paid for that episode as well, even though they were barely in it.
I don't mind doing
Really
that
love
part.
it. So, yeah, with New Earth, I think this episode, from what I remember of it anyway, is shockingly bad. Right? It's a shockingly bad episode. You know, with Cassandra in it,
Yeah.
it's already quite bad.
Yeah.
Because no one liked Cassandra from the end of the world.
No.
If you would like to watch that podcast, watch now. It's great. It's all the way up. 5 months ago. It's great. Maybe 6. I don't know. RTD. I'm glad you're back, but fuck RTD. I don't like him.
Really?
No, I do not like RTD at all.
Do you like the old version more than the new version?
In all honesty, I didn't like the older version at all. I really didn't. Right, all of his plots, especially in Series 1, focused around money.
Yeah.
Right? Every single plot was focused around money. Whereas Series 2, it was how long can we get the audience to withstand Rose being an absolute bitch?
Yeah. It's like the way they've started off right now, look at the graphics. There's not much graphics. How does that make me feel like, oh my god, all those things are there. Oh my god, I'm part of it. It doesn't. It looks fake already.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can't go wrong with 2006 graphics, and you really can't. But they needed to be better than this. Again, a bit more polish needed to be done with this.
Yeah.
And, oh god, it's the walking doodle. Oh dear.
Just don't get him at all.
No.
Don't get him.
You know, they only brought the robot spiders back because Cassandra's in it.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So how did you two get into Doctor Who?
Well, for me, it was when David Tennant came along, because to me he made it more interesting than the rest of them.
Okay.
Everyone after David Tennant has made it more... It's been okay, but it's not been great for me.
Okay.
What about you, Rob?
Oh, I've been watching it since I was a kid, really. That's the best way I could say it.
Who was your first Doctor, Rob?
Blimey. been a little while since I've watched, like, the original ones, I'll be honest. Oh, blimey. Probably, like, I'm trying to think now. It's been just a long time.
You like the one with the hat? What was his name with the hat? The old version with the hat.
Oh,
Tom Baker?
Tom
Yeah.
Baker.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tom Baker's such a good Doctor.
Yeah,
He
Tom
really
Baker,
is such
he
a
was
good
my...
Doctor.
I think he is the original one I used to watch a lot.
Yeah.
When he used to go to all the... Especially the Daleks, all the ones he used to do with the Daleks, that's the one I used to like a lot. Because when I was a child, I used to love the Daleks a lot.
I mean, I love the Daleks. I love them. Like, you know yourself how much I love the Daleks.
Yeah.
Right. I just want to say, I love how this episode is actually trying to keep Rose's face hidden from the spider. But it's just not working. Because, well, the audience already knows who it is. Cassandra would have already known who it is.
Yeah.
Like that.
Looks like a foreskin.
Oh my god, Rob. Oh my god.
Let's face it, it does.
That's one weird.
Well, that's a way to introduce Cassandra.
Yeah.
The talking foreskin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to play on my mind now.
Oh, maybe everybody else's.
Oh dear.
You just think every time it comes on now, everybody be thinking, oh yeah, it does.
Just the talking foreskin. Like, I do like this in New Earth, how, yeah, the Earth is, well, blown up, and now everyone else has to move, but the humans still have all the viruses from the Earth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, of course they would. Like, you know, get it all the way to the new Earth, right?
Not 1,
But-
2, 3, 4, 5.
But it's, you know, oh god. And 2006 comedy right here. 2006, this is the main problem I have with this series.
Yeah.
2006 comedy. I said it yesterday on the podcast that, you know, 2006 series 2, is just bad.
Yeah.
And it is a bad series. I don't know why on earth people love this series so much. It's such a poor series. Series 11 is better than this. Series 11 is better than this. And to be fair, I don't think Series 11 is all that great, but then again, neither Series 2. Ha.
It is. If you got rid of her, it would make it much better. She
Yeah.
makes it so. Ugh.
Yeah,
If she wants to make people look dumb, she does.
yeah.
Well, she's blonde, what do you expect?
And also, how dumb do you have to be? Right? How dumb do you have to be to say, well, for the Doctor to say earlier on in this episode that he is heading up, right?
Yeah.
By saying, oh, to that and going up. How dumb must you feel if you start to feel going down
Yeah.
and think nothing's going wrong?
There's a difference to feel going up than down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just called, you know, gravity. It's just gravity. But I love the whole, like, circus of freaks idea here. I
is,
love it.
isn't it?
I love it. It's great.
You've got the cats as the nuns,
Oh.
or the nurses, if you want to say that.
Yeah, they are cat nuns in this. You know.
But it's crazy. What's that meant to be?
But I swear to God, this bloke here swears. I swear to God, you know, I've watched this episode so many times, I swear to God he says the word fuck. I'm sorry, you know, listen carefully, honestly. Here it is.
Yes, he does.
Fuck all this. Fuck all this.
Hang on, what time did they used to play this?
This was at 7 o'clock.
Oh my
This was
God.
before the watershed, so...
That is crazy.
Mind you, he doesn't look very happy, so no wonder he's swearing a lot.
Yeah, well, you know, he is turning to stone, bless him. So, obviously, Rob, your favourite... what is your favourite Doctor, actually? Your first Doctor was Tom, but who's your favourite?
I don't know really, I don't mind any of them, to be honest, because I never had a favourite one. I just like the Daleks, obviously. I like all the Doctors.
Psychics,
I like psychics. I was never interested in psychics. Never bothered me at all.
Fair enough.
It's more the Doctors, and when they had the screwdrivers, how they used to use,
Yeah.
and obviously all the gadgets and that. I used to like that. And then when time started getting more, and
Yeah.
obviously the graphics got a bit better slowly.
Yeah.
I think that's why more people got into it, because the graphics got a bit better and the Doctors were more up to date. But no, I've never had a favourite Doctor.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, my favourite Doctor is Peter Capaldi. He will always be my favourite Doctor.
Oh.
Like, it's just, I don't know how to explain it,
Yeah.
but it wasn't his first episode that got me, right? It was actually the episode where he wasn't in it all that much, Flatline. And I said, I miss him. I actually miss the Doctor. I didn't get that feeling with Tennant when he weren't in an episode. Eccleston, he didn't have a chance to do that. Matt, obviously, he was gone in a few episodes. But, you know, Capaldi, from his first episode, I missed him. And it was then where I thought, actually, yeah, he is going to be my Doctor, isn't he? He's got to be my Doctor. If I missed him for just one episode, I must have loved him or something.
What about all their psychics? Which is
I can't stand any of them. I cannot stand any of the companions at all. None of them. There is only one companion which I could honestly say I somewhat tolerate.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind I can only realistically speak for New Who, but I can also speak a bit for the classics. Like, the companion I can somewhat tolerate is Bill.
Oh.
Right? Only because she was just the most human out of all of them.
Yeah.
All the rest, especially in New Who, just it irritates the hell out of me. By the way, hello 2006 comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're talking out of your arse knot.
See, it's because it's a stin. It's a stin again, see?
Oh, God. So does Chip fuck Cassandra? How does that work?
Where, how, and... I don't know.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
That's the biggest question.
I mean, I'll never understand it.
No.
I'll never understand it. I mean, this episode's awful. It is a bad episode. I'll be honest. I'm sorry I put you two up to this, but it's an episode that we have to do.
How can that was that? It doesn't make no sense, does it? Let's be honest.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, but what a part to play, you know. There's like a forced in.
Yeah.
Just having a smile on a face, you don't look even happy.
For God's sake.
It's got plenty of veins.
Yeah. It's been stretched enough, that's why. That's pretty ration, obviously, with all that veins going.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, no, Rose is trapped. Oh, no.
See, Rose
She's
is-
going to die. Oh, no. I
Rose-
cannot be more sad. Come on, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her. I want an episode to kill her off.
The killer forced in's going to have her.
Oh, she's orgasming.
See, look, she's moving forward now, she's having it.
Oh, it's amazing.
But wait, Rob, if she's a foreskin, then the foreskin is now inside of Rose.
It's been a long time since she's had that in her, then.
Nah, you're joking, aren't you? It's Rose. She would have had her in her last... Well, what time is it now?
Family hour. It's all right, got to keep it, you know, PG.
Well, it's 4:30 now, so about 5 billion years ago?
Oh, that's right, and the BBC get away with it then.
Yeah.
What makes me laugh though is that she's bad at acting as Rose, and she's even worse as acting as Cassandra.
Yeah. Funny enough, I don't know whose idea it was to put New Earth as the first episode, right? I don't know who thought that was a good idea at the BBC. Yeah. So, the Christmas Invasion, the new Doctor was barely in it.
Yeah,
right?
it was.
He was barely in it. Bad decision from them, right?
Yeah.
This episode, the very next episode, he's not even himself. It's in Tooth and Claw where we first really get our first exposure to the 10th Doctor. Because, well, yeah, in the Christmas Invasion, you know, you sort of glimpse.
Yeah.
And this, he's barely in it because he's basically possessed by Cassandra. Although it does offer some of his best lines, I will admit. But it's still not the 10th Doctor. Yeah. And it's just not.
He does have good lines, though. He does make it good.
He is a good Doctor. He's just not for me.
Not
I mean,
the Doctor for you.
Like,
oh, God, she's back again.
See, look, she's burned herself out now, she's had it. Oh, hello.
She's slutting herself off for you, Rob. That's what it is.
She's being a tart. She's got her in that. She's a blonde, you see. Love, you've not even got anything there. I wouldn't bother.
Maybe that's why they auditioned her. Could you take your top off? Let's see what you look like.
See, look,
I think that's illegal.
It makes you wonder, though.
It does make you wonder, to be fair, because she was young in this, I think. I think she was very, very young, actually. But hey, you know.
It's probably legal age, it's alright.
Probably legal age, yeah.
Now she's looking at that brain thinking, I wish I had one like that.
Yeah, I wish I had a brain.
It's got plenty of fluid, it's sorted.
You're thinking about forcing again, aren't you?
They're off.
I once made a little challenge for myself in this episode, right? With all the green moons that's going on, right? I once made it a challenge, bearing in mind this was years and years and years ago, right? Of how many green moons I can spot in this episode alone.
Right.
And it was about 75 green moons.
So you watched the whole thing, just...
Yeah, I watched it on mute and just looked around for every single green moon. Right? It was great. Because it actually made the episode better.
You made it more interesting by just staring at green moons.
Yeah, honestly, it made it way better.
My God.
Yeah, I would love to visit this hospital whenever I'm ill, because they give you champagne.
Oh, that's nice.
I know, right? It's lovely.
He could be the next model for Slimming World.
Believe it or not, this used to be his trousers.
Yeah.
It still fits him.
Before and after.
I know where I saw him from now. Austin Powers.
Oh my God, yeah. It's that bastard.
Yeah, it's his brother. See, look, he's like saying, give me the Slimming World now.
Give me the Slimming World. I ate a baby. Oh dear. Typical of David Tennant though, he is Scottish, so.
Oh, there you go then.
Yeah, what is in that solution?
Fanta and blue dye.
Blueberry.
Prime.
Yeah.
It's just prime in there, that's all. They just inject them with prime and there you go, all fixed.
There you go. This is where it came from. All these years, it's now 2023, we found out where Prime finally started.
Well, it came from the year 5,023,000,023, obviously.
There we go, sorted.
/Apple/26. Love it.
Oh, can she just disappear, please?
I know.
She's trying to be a proper slut, ain't she?
Mm-hmm. I mean, she's even got the hair like a slut, to be fair. Like, it's a bit messy as well, but
Except
sort
for
of
she
well
needs to
kept.
diet, doesn't she? The roots are coming through.
Yeah. She needs to diet right now.
He's just giving her a sperm sample. But down his
Okay, right. So this episode, all of a sudden, turns amazing. Right? You have 17 minutes, as I'm looking at the clock now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right, of a really shit meandering episode. But all of a sudden, it turns into The Empty Child. It's great. I love it. Like, it's such a weird contrast, but it somewhat fits.
Here comes the living zombies.
Pretty much,
You
yeah.
can't see them, but you know they're in there.
I mean, I like how, don't get me wrong, it's bloody obvious what they do here. I mean,
Yeah.
I think back in 2006 there was or maybe 2005, there was like a cause of people being experimented on for hospitals, and obviously there's what it parodied, but, there we go. I mean, I think that was a case, but I'm not entirely sure. However, I love how the Doctor also knows all the diseases around here.
Yeah.
Of course he does, right? But,
Oh my God, he's white.
He needs to go in the sun.
he needs to go into the sun.
He's not got a lot of time on him. He's not a bit brown, is he?
I know what he needs, Rob. He needs to go to Spain for a week.
Yeah.
There we go.
He needs to go somewhere.
So you had the one that looked red, but if it was orange, you could say he's been tangoed. That'd been perfect. No, the one that was white.
I mean, I would love for one to be green, so you go red light, green light, red light, green light.
It's the Squid Game!
Squid Game in Doctor Who. Why are they kissing? Why? Why? Bit for the trailer, obviously, weren't it?
Yeah.
That was so for the trailer.
Yeah, but he looks pretty shocked. He's like, oh my God, now I've got some disease.
And I've got herpes on my mouth now. Thank you very much.
So, you need to pay me more. Was that part of it?
I mean, there's the Doctor asking for a shop, whereas me, I'm asking why on earth I'm watching this episode.
You sure you weren't asking for a shot after that shock he just had?
Oh,
There's a bit of alcohol
now,
in him.
Sam, would
Yeah,
you,
he needs a shot at the shop.
would you get the controller and would you be skipping this right now?
Yeah.
Only because they're talking.
Yeah, I would genuinely not even watch this episode if it was up to me.
See,
But-
that's that. That's what I like, that little screwdriver.
It's another
thing.
green moon. It's another green moon. I saw it. It's another green moon. There.
Wait,
It's
hang on, we
hard
haven't
to
started
see.
it. That's number 1 then.
There's another one there. Honestly, it reached like about 70. I swear to God. Honestly, if you're watching this at home, right, which I hope you are, honestly, do it because it's so much fun whilst you're doing it. Hello, reuse set from Rose. Hello. You'll never get old.
Spot the green spot.
Ugh.
How many green spots can you spot?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 billion.
Yeah, you don't need a count sheet, just count those.
Hey, look, that one's clear.
That's a newbie. That's just joined.
Yeah.
See, I need one of those.
That's what I said, those screwdriver things, brilliant.
I mean, it would be great to have in the real world, wouldn't it? A screwdriver that just unplugs everything for you.
Where's the plague? He's got the plague. It's
Yeah.
a new version.
Ah, he's got teenage-itis. He's got loads of spots all over him. Oh no!
That's what happens when you get kissed by Rose.
So you're saying Rose?
That's before, this is after.
Well, Rose has been to the year 5 billion before, so yeah.
Yeah,
good
see?
luck.
What's
Oh,
this one look like?
God. Every single one of them. She doesn't look that ill.
That's the lesbian version, she's been kissed by Rose as well.
He'd be popping them.
Oh,
Any normal
splat,
human would be
splat.
popping that right now.
Oh, that pimple popper programme.
Oh, no. I can't watch that. That's awful.
No.
I've seen it
That is
advertised,
awful.
that's it.
Oh, dear.
But what is the difference? Why is the one green and one is yellow?
We're waiting to see the red one.
One's been drinking, you know, lime, one's been drinking cherryade.
Oh, lime and lemon.
Oh,
Or lime and lemon.
lemonade makes it yellow. Limeade makes it green.
There may be
Cherry
seed in
makes
it.
it red.
Yeah. Maybe the time of the month.
Robert.
I might be drinking the fruit cider.
Oh dear. You're in trouble. You got called Robert.
That's alright, I'm used to it.
Oh dear.
How can she say they're not real people though? To be honest, how? Just because they look different, how are they not real people?
You go, Vicky. You
yeah,
go.
come on.
You go, Can Coco.
Let's
You go.
stand. I'm doing a right here. Don't eat that.
He can have a jammy dodger. He can.
That's where you got that from.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Did you-
No, it's been making crumbs and eating noises.
That's alright.
Oh, I'll do it afterwards.
Alright, no problems. I mean, I've been on doing this bottle episode, no one's heard it.
I'm not even open my can, that.
Oh.
I won't do that.
Ooh, what are you drinking? Ciders? Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. Oh dear. You're not the doctor. We haven't seen you properly yet.
You're the wannabe doctor.
You're a wannabe doctor at the minute. I love how the doctor clearly doesn't care about Rose at this point, because now he knows.
Yeah.
He knows that this is not Rose, it's Cassandra. Not, maybe doesn't know it's Cassandra, but definitely knows it's not Rose.
She don't look very happy.
No, he's not happy at all.
I wonder if the cats eat cat food.
Vicky, you know, there's people in these chambers,
Yeah.
right, that aren't quite human, but aren't quite people either.
Yeah.
You got Rose, who's actually Cassandra, right? You got a Time Lord there,
Foreskin.
and you're worried what a cat eats.
What do you think happens, isn't it? In the future, are they still like a normal cat? Except for they talk. Meow.
So you could say it in a rude way, look, he's just got plenty of pussy around him, really. Yeah.
Look at that pussy!
That's why he's fainted.
Look, she's knackered him out now.
Oh no!
Oh, that's what
the
he's-
doctor's back asleep again.
Oh, that's what
For
he's
the second episode in a row.
Yeah, see, look, the red light's come on. Red
Red light,
green light.
red light. We
Green
can't
light.
move now. We can't move. Not until we see a green light.
You get shot.
Can't move now.
See, that's what she's got down her top. It's a Viagra for him.
Oh, green light. Thank God.
He's alive.
Yeah,
It's a
green light.
miracle.
Green light.
Oh, he's
Green light. No. Aren't you lucky there was a spare? Oh, God. Look, what, it would be great to see Rose stay as Cassandra for the rest of the season and just stop here. Right? Just live out her days as Rose.
Yeah.
And get a new companion in, because no one likes Rose.
Yeah, you never have to see her again then.
I know, it's great. It would be way better.
How many episodes do you reckon she's done now?
All of them now. Nearly.
She's done
quite a lot, hasn't she?
She's done 14, another 14 to 28, and then 3, and then one. So yeah, she's done quite a few.
I was about to say, she's done quite
I've done about 35 episodes as well.
Nobody else.
I mean, technically, one doesn't count, because she said she weren't playing Rose, she was playing Bad Wolf, but it is Rose. And you laugh at that, that's actually the excuse of why she was there.
Seriously?
Yes.
That was the excuse?
Like, because of the events of the parting of the ways, when she had all the time vortex in her head, she implanted herself in time, apparently, somehow, right? And so she would be then Bad Wolf and not Rose. And that's the reason why she came back and dared the Doctor as, Bad Wolf. And that's it. That's literally it. In other words, because they couldn't get Christopher Eccleston, but they could get Billy Piper, and there we go. Otherwise it would have been Rose. Yeah.
Interesting fact.
It speaks! Oh my God, it speaks!
God, she's been at it, ain't she? 3 of them now. A hat trick.
So yeah, about 26 minutes into this episode, it's now all of a sudden become the empty child.
Yeah.
It's great. We love it, don't we? Not really. We hate this episode. And I generally do hate this episode. I think it's an awful, awful episode.
I think it's a good episode to take the mick out of.
It's not even that. Well, actually, no. Love and Monsters was awful for it. Because you couldn't even watch it as a Doctor Who episode.
That's the ones with the statues, wasn't it?
No, that's the one with the Absorbaloff. The statues one is Blink.
Yes, I love that.
Great episode. That one you can watch as a Doctor Who episode. Oh no! Oh no! Such a shame. It's almost like it's the exact same as the empty child. I mean, all you need is someone to say, "Mummy, Mummy, are you my mummy?"
Yeah.
Horrifying episode that is. But, there we go.
You think, this is the future and they still have phones with cords on it?
Yeah, where's your iPhone now?
You know what I mean?
Where's your iPhone when you need it?
Doesn't make no sense, does it?
Green Moon. I'm still looking for him, still looking.
That looked like that was filmed at Sandbanks then. That is the future Sandbanks.
Just Sandbanks.
I was just Spinnaker Tower then, that was Sandbanks,
Help me!
Dear.
Help me!
Oh.
Would you help? If someone come up to you looking like that, would you want to go, come in, let me touch you? No! I'd be like, go away!
Green Moon! Green Moon! Green Moon!
Oh, for God's sake.
Whatever we're now.
Look, in every podcast I've recorded so far, I've always looked in the background. I might as well. Green Moon! Green Moon!
Thing is, that one in the white, he looks like he's come from St Anne's. He looks like he's been let out for the day.
Green moon with a green canister.
Double Green Moon!
Oh no, he's going to die. Oh, let's go in the waste pit.
I love it. The waste puts himself in the waste.
At least he knows where he belongs.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh dear. 2006 comedy!
Oh.
Why is this episode existing?
Oh, Green Moon!
Green Moon!
Save us!
That'd be a great part. How easy that is. Oh.
I mean, have you seen that advert that's been going around BBC? I think it was about last year or something. It may have been very early this year. But it was a part where Richard Ayoade was saying, would you like to be someone in EastEnders not really eating their dinner? Like, do you want to be someone in the background?
Oh, yeah.
I would love to. I actually applied.
Oh, an extra.
Seriously?
Yeah, I applied.
Oh, I'd love to be an extra.
I never got a message back from them, so unfortunately I lost. But
What a bugger. I'd love to be an
it
extra.
would have been in a part in Doctor Who that I applied for. It would have only been like someone's going like
Yeah,
that.
but extra,
But,
you get, it's
yeah,
nice.
an extra.
It's nice.
And yet they wouldn't pay you, right? But
No,
the
it
whole
was-
prize is that you are working on Doctor Who
Yeah.
as a prize, and your travel would have been included.
Yeah, you get
Right?
on a
You would
train
have got a
or
hotel
hospital,
stay,
Oh.
right? And obviously you would have been talking to David Tennant as the 14th Doctor, not the 10th Doctor.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, right? The 14th Doctor, I am pissed off with the 14th Doctor.
Why?
So, the 14th Doctor is going to be, judging by the trailer for the new episode coming out, seems to be playing the exact same Doctor as the 10th Doctor.
No, when you're a new Doctor, you do it as yourself.
Yeah.
You've got to be a new person. There's no point trying to mimic other Doctors.
And unfortunately, the 14th Doctor is played by David Tennant. Right? It has pissed me off, because David Tennant has said that he's not playing the 10th Doctor again, he's playing the 14th.
I thought he was only doing one-off episode and that was it.
He's doing 3 episodes and then he's leaving Doctor Who after that. But, you know, he'll most likely come back. I love this with the 10th Doctor though. Him as Cassandra's hilarious.
The foreskin now actually has a foreskin.
The foreskin actually has a foreskin. Is that going to be the subtitle for this part? Like,
Foreskin.
like Revenge of the Foreskin.
Doctor Who and the Friends of the Foreskin.
Doctor Who and the Foreskin. Wow. That's changed my opinion of this episode. Green Moon!
Sandbanks, sandbanks.
Sandbanks of Green Moon. What makes me laugh
Oh,
is that
dear.
Rose is now meant to be in charge when she's really rubbish at it.
Yeah. She's meant to be
You
the
know what I
Doctor.
mean?
Best line coming up in this whole episode. Best line coming up soon. Right? It is... Oh, I love it so much. Right?
Looks like she's having an orgasm. Looks like she's swinging on the bed having an orgasm.
I love this.
I want a
love this
screwdriver
line
like
coming up.
that.
This line coming up is great.
There's no need. How
There
that's
is
the
no
difference.
need to
It
shout.
looks like he's pissed.
Yeah.
I want one of those screwdrivers. That's brilliant. Just point it at someone.
Oh, just stay there. Stay there. Get out. Get
Oh,
out. Go.
sweet lord, I look disgusting. This episode does have some funny moments, and it does have some redeeming things, but unfortunately, it's not enough to counter how shit the episode is.
Yeah.
This episode is just bad. And unfortunately, it is. Like, there's no getting around it, unfortunately. If an episode is just bad, it is bad. And, yeah.
Did he actually ever win any awards for this episode? Or
Not
was
for
it
this
just in
episode.
general?
He did win awards in Doctor Who
Yeah.
for Best Acting in Doctor Who. Right? Best Acting went to Doctor Who for Series 3 in The Family of Blood. Right? Which is great. And what the fuck were they doing over there? They were just having a fisticuff, I swear to God.
I'm trying to figure out that thing in the glass.
You know, the face of Bo, considering that they need to touch you in order to infect you, she's pretty safe.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, they change her gender. They actually change her gender in Series 3. Right?
Wow.
So in the first 2 seasons, the face of Bo is a girl.
Yeah.
In Series 3, he's a boy. Just for the reveal that the face of Bo is Captain Jack. Spoiler
Do you
alert.
know I do love Captain Jack though? You got to admit he is hilarious.
Oh, he's amazing. I love
He
Captain
is the
Jack.
most.
I was so
funniest
happy when he
thing
came back
That
to
ever.
looks
Series
like
12.
that looks like a wee sample then, that young one.
I got a sample.
Look at that. I got all the wee samples. Let's go.
That's the prime. There you go. They're all sorted. He's stealing
All
prime.
flavours of prime.
All the prime samples. Let's go. No one's having them. He's got tropical flavours.
What do you think he's doing? Just
You know,
gonna
for
hang
the longest
there?
time, I always thought he said in this line coming up,
Yeah.
for the longest time, when he said I need another pair of hands, I always thought he said I need another pair of pants.
I need another pair of pants.
What's happened there then?
You just realise I'm scared of heights and something's just come out of
I
me.
need another pair of pants. I hope it's shepherd's pie.
And you want roses, really?
He probably does need a pair of pants I don't know holding on to.
Yeah, true. And wouldn't you know it? But now the doctor is now pregnant.
Oh, congratulations!
Of course,
I
she
don't
don't
know
mess
how
about.
he's pregnant.
She don't mess about, does she?
Hey.
She
Oh
don't,
dear.
Oh, as you said.
She is a villain, I suppose, but...
Oh, there goes one prime.
2 prime,
They're making a cocktail.
All those kids are outside going,
3 prime. Yeah, all the little, like, teenagers just hanging around Asda's. Just
I'll
like,
pay
what
£100.
is prime? I'll pay you 100 quid for prime. I'll pay you 200 quid for some prime. That's too good, you can have it. Greenland! Screaming! Screaming! Look, I think it's Screaming.
Oh, look, they're happy.
It's David Tennant. David Tennant. See, this is actually like the majority of the Doctor Who fan base. They see David Tennant and they just walk like this. Give me more episodes, Tennant, please.
But how
But
can
I'm
they
just
all
gonna-
fit in that room with that magic stuff and, oh look, we're all better? You know what I mean? That's most of it gone already and they're
Yeah.
all going to save the world.
I would love if it was just like a little drip.
See, that's the future. You got to have Prime, and it gets rid of the COVID and everything else. Sorted.
Primes.
This was
Prime
definitely
Jaws,
before
all-
COVID because you can't touch people
By the way,
or
right?
hug.
By the way, so this bloke here, I call Zombie Jesus. Right? Because he goes around touching everyone.
Touch me.
I mean, look at this, right? You'll see him again, I'm pretty sure.
I don't prove
Yeah,
nothing.
here
I don't prove
He's
nothing.
coming.
It's just hot
He's
stuff.
coming.
That's all he is. See, it's steaming.
It's just Steve, yeah.
That's all he is, Sam. He's hot stuff. He's steaming.
Look at that.
That reminds me, right? So, my dad, when we went to Thorpe Park, it was quite a hot day.
Oh,
Right.
no.
We went on Tidal Wave,
I love tidal wave.
and he came off it
Jesus.
steaming. He came off it steaming.
Hey?
What, from tidal wave?
Tidal Wave, yeah. Because the water was so cold and it was such a hot day, obviously
Oh my God.
baked. And then it was coming off.
So you wouldn't need to pay, what, £5 to go and dry off then, would he? That's what they based this off. Come here, let me touch you, warm me up.
Oh, by the way, you can actually see the cameras in this. You can
I was about to
actually
say,
see
is
the
there
cameras.
you spotted any cock-ups?
I have spotted some cock-ups in series 2.
No, she's been it.
Yep. Goodbye,
Where's the
guys.
cameras? It's a...
And life went out. Green Moon!
Went blue now, blue.
Oh my
moon.
god, it's Blue Moon, doesn't count.
Oh, look, it's me. I got the police officer.
You are under arrest, cat.
You're going to go to the rehoming centres.
Gonna
Green!
Gonna cattery.
Going to be to put to
That's
sleep
alright,
now.
that's only Novice Hame. It's only Novice Hame, she's fine.
No night.
Aw, the face of Bo. The face of Bo.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, right? One of my all-time favourite episodes is Gridlock. Right? And honestly, like, my mate Jack, he mocks me for it. Like, one of my favourite episodes is Gridlock.
Really?
Right? Because he thinks it's a load of shit. And to be fair, it's such a... It's one of those episodes where it's such a mid-episodes.
Yeah.
But I love it so much. I can sit down and watch that any time and be happy at the end of it. It's great. And it's even got the face of Bowen.
Oh. Okay.
Right. And yet, the last 2 episodes with the face of Bowen have
Yeah.
been shit.
Would you have preferred Bo to move his lips? Because
No.
to me, it looks like he's constipated and he's trying to... and actually, oh, he disappears. And he's trying to
Bye.
talk.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Gone.
Textbook. Yeah.
And now for Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foreskin.
That would have been amazing.
Hands up.
Hands up, motherfucker, bang. Straight.
That's where
dead.
she's... Look, she's crying, look. She's pushing the Forsting.
She's not really crying though, is she? If she was a good actor, she would.
Oh, look, it's St. Anne's patient again.
It's the waste pipe out.
Oh, it's the walking doodle. Oh, it's Cassandra's line. It's Cassandra's line here.
Why would you do that? Give your body up to her.
Vicky.
Yeah.
Best line ever. Ever in Doctor Who, best line.
Go on.
Come on. Now, anytime.
Oh, sweet Lord.
You know, I
I'm a
quote that
walking
all
doodle.
the time, I do. Oh, sweet Lord, I'm a walking doodle.
I'm glad he said doodle, not dodo.
That's the way she comes
sweet
out.
Lord.
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Now, if I've just woke up from all this, I'll be going, what the fuck's gone on? Hello.
What?
Oh. Oh no, I'm dying.
Oh no, such a
It's
shame.
the wrong
We
one.
barely knew you.
Quickly, go back into Rose. Quickly.
Go back into
foreskin,
Rose.
quickly.
To be fair, Cassandra actually comes to terms that, yeah, she's no longer the last human. And she can't bear it anymore, so she wants to die. Fair enough, fair enough.
Good on you,
Yeah.
mate. Really happy for
Good
you.
on you, man, lady
Yeah.
thing. Foreskin inside you. Go on.
Doodle. Doodle.
Good on you, doodle.
Not bad tattoos.
Yeah, to be fair, it's probably sick tats.
Bit painful,
Right.
but not bad.
Oh, it would be great to have those
There we
tattoos.
go.
Oh. And the camera glare.
Oh, it was amazing.
Now it looks like the Grim Reaper now with that thing on.
Yeah. Cassandra, without her being a foreskin Rob.
Yeah. Before and after.
She's had treatment then. She's had an operation.
Oh, by the way, another mistake from Doctor Who. So, Cassandra in The End of the World said, I was a little boy down there. And,
There you go, porcelain.
well, that is clearly a woman.
Yeah.
Lady Cassandra as well.
It's
So,
the clitoris then. Sorted.
So, yeah, it's
Just
a
pulled
bit
it
of a
apart.
mistake, that.
It's the clitoris, just pulled it apart.
Oh my god! Quick, fine!
She was a boy, now she's had it pulled.
Oh dear.
Sorry, Vicky.
I'm not being nasty, but if you're trying to pull her, you're not doing a good job at the moment, are you?
No, to be fair, it's the only person Cassandra would love herself.
Oh, well, that's actually a good idea, actually.
What, you love yourself?
Well, she loves herself.
Oh,
Yeah,
we meant
Cassandra
you
loves
then.
herself.
No, I don't love myself. Quickly.
It's
Oh.
a sad end for Cassandra, it is. And it is a sad end. But again, this is the series where the Doctor tries to be nice but ends up fucking over everyone.
Again.
Right?
Oh, kill her instead.
Oh. Bring them!
In the last
Still
one.
down. It's there! It's there! That was more of a red moon, but even still.
Bye.
Wink. And that's one of the worst episodes ever done in this series. Okay,
Hey!
so this episode, Tooth and Claw,
Yeah.
right? Great episode. I'm looking forward to doing this episode. I'm doing this tomorrow, actually. Really good episode this is. I'm loving it. I love this episode. And this episode right here was written in a weekend.
What?
It was written all in a weekend.
Ah. You know why it's awesome, don't you?
Why?
Victoria, Vicky, you know me. That's amazing.
Of course.
It's just awesome.
Of course.
It's amazing.
So,
can
what
open
did you
my
think of this episode?
Really good.
Funny to take the mick out.
Really good!
No, because it's got the foreskin in it.
It's got the talking foreskin.
No.
It's a funny to take the mick out of it. It's not a one that you would go, that's what makes me want to watch Doctor Who. It
No.
makes me want to take the mick out of Doctor Who.
Yeah, that's what makes it. That's why I should say it's really good. You can
The
take the
thing
Mickey
is,
out of it. It's not very often you
This
take the Mickey.
episode is just bad. Like, to me, there's almost no redeeming factor in this episode at all. Like, in all honesty, I could quite happily skip this one and just go straight over to Tooth and Claw.
Well, Victoria, innit, let's be honest.
Yeah, it is Victoria.
But
We love
I wonder
Victoria.
how many viewers must have thought the same. How unhappy they were about, so many of these things sort of came up.
I'd like to know your opinion out there. What do you think?
I mean, I think that this episode was heavily rushed. I think RTT gave him way too much work for the whole series, let alone just this episode. He gave himself way too much work. And I think that this episode, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I think this episode ranks as only a 2.
That's being nice.
Yeah, and
Way
I
too
am
nice.
being nice there,
Yeah.
only because the middle of it, where it sort of becomes the empty child, is actually decent. But when it's New Earth, it's terrible. What do you guys think?
Go on, Vicky, I'll let you go first.
Well, I quite like taking a look at that.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
1 to 10, definitely not a 10.
No.
I would give it a 4.5.
A 4.5?
Yeah, I thought that was being nice.
That is being very nice. And how about you, Rob?
Well, I know it's going to take the time, but for the graphics and for, obviously...
What graphics?
Like-
graphics.
Well, the background,
Yeah.
you'll be more spot on. The background, I think they need to improve a hell of a lot. And
It is also 2006, though.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess, but since 2000, surely some of the other films and TV and that, their backgrounds have been a bit better than that.
Yeah.
3 glasses.
Yeah, true.
TV.
On
No,
a scale
so
of 1 to
that's
10?
1 to 10. So 3, be nice.
Yeah. It's about
I'm
that,
being
isn't
too
it?
nice and I'm not right.
Do you want to read? Do you want to
No,
read you?
no,
Do you
I'm
want
going to
to
be
skip
still
it?
nice. I'm going to be
Okay.
nice. 4.5. Yeah, the comedy was hilarious.
Fair. So that has been it for the Doctor Who podcast today, the Blue Tardis podcast. You guys are welcome to come back whenever.
Brilliant.
If there's any other episode you want to do, what episode would you like to do?
We'll do Runaway Bride.
We'll do
that
Runaway
one.
Bride?
Yeah, we'll do that one.
Okay, yeah, we'll do Runaway Bride. Well then, I shall see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm being too nice and I'm not right.
Do you want to read? Do you want to
No,
read you?
no,
Do
I'm
you
going
want
to
to
be
skip
still
it?
nice. I'm going to be
Okay.
nice. 4.5. Yeah, the comedy was hilarious.
Fair. So that has been it for the Doctor Who podcast today, the Blue TARDIS podcast. You guys are welcome to come back whenever.
Brilliant.
If there's any other episode you want to do, what episode would you like to do?
We'll do Runaway Bride.
Yeah,
We'll do
that
Runaway
one.
Bride?
Yeah, we'll do that one.
Okay, yeah, we'll do Runaway Bride. Well then, I shall see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.